Hola, amigas y amigos. All right, so this is a long overdue update on the house. All right, it's gonna be a really quick video, so let's go check out the update. So today it's 2nd of April. Yeah, so beginning of April. So I moved in a month ago. I moved out of my apartment on the 27th, I believe, of February, the last day in February, and I moved in here. So let's go check out the house right now. Let's go. So okay. All right, so this is the house. All right, as you can see, it is not really complete, but on the inside, it is mostly complete. So I just got that installed this morning, the Maya Sombra, and we are working on the pavement of the house. So they started yesterday. They were supposed to finish today, but it looks like they're gonna finish tomorrow. So let's go. This is the front facade of the house. Vamos. Y ta-da. Okay. Let's close this. Okay, so this is it. Like I said, it is mostly complete, so I'm missing a few furnitures now. And yeah, a few furnitures meaning the curtains as well. So I tried to replicate the old house. I will try to look for the pictures of the old house because it was in a very old phone. So yeah, so I just got that dropped off about 2 nights ago, I believe, on Monday night. Yeah. So I just have the dining table that I got from Facebook Marketplace, and I need to get the chairs around it. And yeah, my shoe rack, everything is all over the place. So I moved in a month ago, and then I went away for 2 weeks. And then at the same time, I was still getting some work done on the house. So this is the final product of the floors that I showed you earlier. This is the dining area. So I just wanted a little bit of character for each space. And this is the kitchen area. So the kitchen cabinets, they were installed last week Thursday. So less than a week ago, they were installed. And yeah, it's a little bit oscuro. So I chose evergreen green so that it'll match with this light green. And I will install the hood over the stove and then the floating shelves above the stove and the sink area. So this is the sink area. So right now I'm using an electric stove because the gas stove isn't connected yet. It took me a long time to get the gas company to come and give me some gas. So these are the chandelier lights that I have, my fan. So yeah, my couch from the old house. So I used this Oaxacan carpet to cover it because it's been very dusty. And I'm going to show you why. Like I said, I started with the pavement yesterday. So everywhere was so dusty. My furniture, the floors, I had to keep sweeping every single day. And yeah, so that's my office area for now. It still needs some TLC. And my books and such are still in boxes. So I need to get a bookshelf of some sort. My arts, paintings, everything, they are in the corner over there. All right. So yeah, this is pretty much it. So we have the living room area, we have the office space area, we have the dining area, and I need to get the high chairs for the bar area. That's gonna come much later on. And then we have the kitchen area, and then the walk pathway that goes to the bedroom. Now this is the door, and I feel like it's too wide, so I might need to close it up a little bit so I can get a door for it. My initial plan was to leave it open, but sometimes it gets loud on the street from dogs and such, motorcycles, what have you. All right, so this is the bedroom. Now, it took me a while to actually record this because I wanted to wait for the house to be done, but the reality is I don't know when it's gonna be done, and I'm not so much into like perfection Instagram worthy. Like, this is real life. This is real, raw, honest content. So like I said, everything is still coming together. So I have the AC. The AC was installed a week and a half after I moved in. And so these are the lights. So the electrician guys, I don't think they knew the idea, like what I was going for. So I'm gonna record another video about some things that I'm not happy with. And I'm waiting for the contractor to come and do a proper walkthrough, because he actually didn't do a proper walkthrough of the house. I showed him a few things before I moved in, but I don't think he actually checked to see if his workers actually did anything. So this is the closet space. Now, I have a whole video to make about this closet. I paid the carpenter almost 2 months ago. He told me it'll take him 15 to 20 days. It's been about 50 days so far. It looks like he's about to scam me. So it looks like I'm about to get scammed again. So I have another video about this whole situation right here. So this is pretty much a closet area. So the carpenter guy actually came a week before I left for a few days before I left for Panama, and he installed the rods, or I guess the one rod, so I won't have to be living out of my suitcase, even though I'm still living out of my suitcase. So yeah, I pretty much moved all my furniture from my old apartment. So that's why I have some mismatch items. The rocking chair I bought in 2023, almost 2 years ago, because I thought my house was going to be done in 2023, but it was done in 2025. So yeah, and I'm just using some construction items as like stools and what have you. So that's like an empty paint bucket, almost empty paint bucket. And you're gonna see that the floors matches the color theme of the room. So it's almost sunset right now. Matches almost like the color theme of the house. When I do another video, maybe I'll do it in the morning, but anyway, yeah, this is the closet space. That's the light for the closet space. And this is the room. Yeah, so I have the 2 windows. And you're gonna see right now I don't have any color theme yet when it comes to decor, because I moved everything from my old apartment to this house, and the money that I have left, it's going towards finishing up the house, because the house, as you can see, it's not done yet. So for example, the door is missing to the bathroom, and the reason for that is because I wanted something unique for it, a unique door, but it looks like I'll just get something basic. Yeah, so this is the bathroom area. We have the countertop sink, the tap, we have, yeah, the shower space. So I had to ask them to raise the shower head. And yeah, I just have the shower rod, because the glass door will be installed in about 3 weeks or so from now. And the shower floors, it's not done right. So they came in to fix it. The guy did exactly the same terrible job. So my contractor told me, okay, they'll come back and fix it. So yeah, that is it. So I wanted like a blue and yellow color theme, so that's why the seat cover is not white like you would expect. Yeah, so this is it so far. I don't have a shelving unit yet, so that's why I've got stuff all over the place. And yeah, so this is, let's come back to room. So that chair, I bought it along with the 2 other chairs outside on Facebook Marketplace. And right now I'm just, I'm just going with the flow. So this is the back area. This is my terraza. This is my backyard area. And that is the well, the pozo. Now, a few people told me to just fit it up and then close it permanently. I was like, listen, the reason why I bought this house for a few reasons. One is this well, because it reminds me of my childhood in Nigeria. And The other one is that water deposits over there. And the third reason is because of this passageway. Yeah, this passageway. So like I said, it's very dusty on the inside because of this. So I told the contractor, hey, let's not pave the walkway yet, because very soon we will start building at the back, and I don't want the workers to damage the floors. But after a month of constantly sweeping my house, pretty much, I was like, you know what, I can't wait several months. And also I'm terribly allergic to dust, so I had to get some workers, and then they are putting in the pavement for the driveway first, and then I'll figure out what to do with this space. So this month everything will be paved, and then I will put a grass, like a small grass area here, so that when it rains I don't have to worry about flooding, because the water has to go inside somehow. So I just have this makeshift clothesline for my stuff. And yeah, so we're gonna work on that. We're gonna fix that, because this camera that I hired as to be my contractor did some damages on that. So we will need to fix that, and then it'll be the laundry room and the storage area. All right, so, and also in the future I'm gonna build up the fence this side, and also that side, my neighbor's side. But right now it's okay. I don't feel unsafe or anything, even though my landlord was like, you know, you have to be more careful, you have to secure everything, because yeah, you can never be too trusting. All right, so these are my plants that I bought from a garden from like a garden shop in my old neighborhood. Over 2,000 pesos worth of plants almost died after 10 days, or I guess 12 days of being away. So this died completely. I removed the leaves just a few hours ago, and that also died. Oh my gosh, I think that's orange. It died as well. So I'm just trying to revive them and hope they would actually come alive again. And yeah, I might need to transfer my lemon tree that's on that side, because the sun is it's too strong. And even though the lemon tree survived, it looked like it's drying up, so I might need to move them. Even though I paid somebody 600 pesos to come and plant stuff, but I had to uproot everything because they were dying. Anyway, yeah, so we have the stairs to go to the rooftop. I think that might be a video for another day. So yeah, this is it. As you can see, it is not done yet, so that's why I was thinking, okay, should I do a video now or not? So yeah, and then those closet doors, I bought them on Facebook Marketplace because I had an idea of what I wanted to do with them. But the carpenter that I hired to do my closet, it looks like he's about to scam me. So yeah, that has been sitting there for a month now, and it's really good wood. Yeah, so these are my light and the fan. So the fan, even though it took me several weeks to find an outdoor fan, but I was like, bro, this fan is too fancy for this. So when I build that space out, I might just move it to the back, or I might just sell it. Actually, I might sell it. We'll see. And then the fan in my room, it's just for aesthetics purposes, because I can't even feel this fan. It's always on, I can't feel it, in comparison to the fan that's in my living room. Oh, you can actually see the colors from this side, yeah, because the sun is setting at the moment, and it's setting in the west. So my house faces the east, so in the daytime we have a lot of lighting coming in, but I had to do a few things this morning, and tomorrow the workers will come and finish stuff. So, and then the following day I have to go to the water company to sort out a few things. So yeah, my days are unpredictable. So this is it. The raw and the final tour of the house. All right, now let me know what you think, and if you have any ideas on what I can do when it comes to furnitures. So right now I have a whole list of what's pending for the house. As you can see already, the bathroom door is pending, the closet is pending, the kitchen, the bathroom cabinet area is pending, a few furnitures that I need to get, and just a few things, and even my clothesline. I wanna move that upstairs, but where am I gonna put it and what design? A few things are pending. A few things are pending. I need to clean out the well. So the workers that are working on the driveway, they come in from the villages, and one of the guys is actually a specialist when it comes to wells. So he builds wells, he cleans them, he maintains them. So he will clean it out tomorrow, and then we can install the accessories. And yeah, the well, it's not gonna have any purpose, but it's just sentimental for me at this point. And yeah, so I wanted to show my door right here because that took me a while, but I think maybe in the next update, once I've organized this area, yeah, what there's gonna be a few more updates on the house. But this is pretty much it. I'm gonna do another video on how much it cost me to finish the project. I'll do another video on actually how much the scammer scammed me, because it's a big amount. I wasn't ready to share that. I have my earring. And then yeah, how much does it cost to build a property in Mexico, in Merida? It varies, as we all know, obviously. But yeah, this is it. This is the updates, the first updates on the house. I wanted to share some mini updates as I was going along, but yeah, I had a lot of stuff to do, like buying stuff for the house, managing the project, checking details, checking this. It was a lot. So yeah. Okay, so I didn't introduce myself. I'm Adiola, and I live here in Merida. And yeah, I just built a house from the ground up, and it was such a terrible but also a learning experience. All right, if you haven't subscribed yet, just click on the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel for more updates, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.